Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So, already we started the definite integral exercise 7.11. Now in the today's class I am continuing with that examples. And in the today's class they are very important because now I am giving you the questions related with modulus. This is a worked example. Integration from -1 to 2. Modulus of x cube minus x into dx. See, just see the formula list. We don't have any formula of integration containing a modulus. That means before integration we have to remove the modulus. In definite integral, how to remove the modulus? See, first mark that numbers on the number line. This is -1, 0, 1, 2. Mark that values on the number line. After marking the values in the number line, see here the function is x cube minus x. In between -1 to 0, select any number. In between -1 to 0, select any number. Here I am selecting -0.5. Any number. Write down that value here. -0.5 whole cube minus of -0.5. See, minus cube is minus, it is 0.125, minus into minus plus, and you know that obviously 0.5 is bigger. That means you are getting a positive answer. From -1 to 0 you are getting a positive answer. Like that 0 to 1 you are getting a negative answer. We have to check for each and in between each and every number. So here 0 to 1 we are getting a negative and 1 to 2 we are getting a positive. In two values it is a positive, in one value. And where to where it is a positive? -1 to 0 is a positive. Positive means keep the function as it is. Plus 0 to 1 it is a negative. So for a given function outside we have to write a minus sign. Please note down this step. And the next, in between 1 to 2. In between 1 to 2 it is a positive. Positive means we have to write the function as it is. And before integration I will do one more step. It is -1 to 0 x cube minus x into dx plus 0 to 1. Here I am taking minus inside the bracket. It is x minus x cube into dx plus 1 to 2 x cube minus x into dx. Now integrate. It is x raised to 4 upon 4 minus 1 to 0 minus x square upon 2 minus 1 to 0 plus x square by 2 0 to 1 minus x raised to 4 by 4 0 to 1 plus x raised to 4 by 4 1 to 2 minus x square by 2 1 to 2. Now substitute the values. 1 by 4 constant. First I am writing upper value, that is 0 raised to 4 minus 1 raised to 4 minus 1 by 2 0 raised to 4. If you write like this, calculations will be simple. That's why I am writing like this. In between the term middle plus or minus is there means you write like this. If you write like this, the calculations will be very simple. Now write down. It is 1 by 4 minus 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. 2 raised to 4 is 16. 16 minus 1 is 15 plus 15 by 4. Next one is 2 square is 4. 4 minus 1 3. 3 by 2. So this is -1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 plus 15 by 4 minus 3 by 2. If you want you can take it the LCM directly, or I am writing -1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 plus 15 by 4 as a one grouping. Then 1 plus 1 minus 3 divided by 2. 15 minus 2 is 13 by 4 plus it is minus 1 by 2, or 13 by 4 minus 1 by 2 LCM is 4. 13 minus 2, that is 11 by 4. Make the calculation simple, so writing the steps according to your convenient. Moving to the next example. See the next example, fifth one. It is from exercise 7.11. Integration from minus 5 to 5 mod of x plus 2. Again mark that numbers in the number line: minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes on continuing, but we required only minus 5 to 5. And write down that value here, x plus 2 function. See, in between minus 5 and minus 4 means don't take the end values. Don't take the end values. In between these two, suppose if you take minus 4.1, 4.2, whatever. See, minus 4.1 or 2, it is greater than 2 or what? It is negative. Next, minus 4 to minus 3, again it is greater than 2, that is also negative. Minus 3 to minus 2, again it is, I am not telling the sign, I am telling the numerical value. In between minus 3 and minus 2, suppose if you take 2.1 with the opposite minus sign, it is greater than this, again we are getting negative. Minus 2 to minus 1, maximum what you will take, minus 1.9. See, is it less than 2 or what? Here positive. Minus 1 to 0, positive. Next onwards till 5, all are positive. And in the previous what we observed, zigzag, 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus, like that. But here it is a continuous minus sign. That means how you split this? From where to where it is minus? From minus 5 to minus 2, it is a negative. And minus 2 to till 5, it is a positive. So don't write for each and every number, because it is a continuation. So write like this. And I will not take minus inside, write minus outside. Now integration. Integration of x is x square by 2 minus 5 to minus 2 plus integration of 2 is 2x minus 5 to minus 2 plus here it completes the first expression. Next, x square by 2 from minus 2 to 5 plus 2x minus 2 to 5. So outside minus as it is, in the flower bracket 1 by 2. Minus 2 square is 4, minus 5 square is 25, but middle minus comes. Plus 2, minus 2 plus 5. Next 1 by 2 in the bracket 5 square, 25 minus 4 plus 2, 5 minus into minus becomes plus. Next, minus 1 by 2, it is minus 21. So can we write it directly? Minus 21 by 2 plus 6. Next, plus 21 by 2 and 5 plus 2, 7, 7 2s are 14. Next step, take minus inside. It is 21 by 2 minus 6 plus 21 by 2 plus 14. See, plus 21 by 2 plus 21 by 2 is 42 by 2. That is again 21. And minus 6 plus 14 is 8. That is 21. The sums are very simple. Only thing, if you are familiar with the splitting of that modulus. Next, in 7.11, question number 6. In 7.11, question number 6. Integration from 2 to 8 mod of x minus 5 into dx. See, in the number line, mark that numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here write down the expression. X minus 5, in between 2 and 3. negative because it is less than 5. 3 to 4 negative. 4 to 5 again less than 5 means it is negative. But next from 5 to 8 all are positive. Why? Obviously it is, you are writing 5.1, 5.2 like that. It is greater than this value. So then how you split? It is 2 to 5 minus of x minus 5 into dx plus 5 to 8 x minus 5 into dx. Before integration I will take minus inside. 2 to 5, 5 minus x into dx plus 5 to 8 x minus 5 into dx. Now I will do the integration. Integration of 5 is 5x 2 to 5 minus x square by 2 to 5 plus x square by 2 5 to 8 minus 5x 5 to 8. 5 outside, 5 minus 2 minus 1 by 2 25 minus 4 plus 1 by 2 64 minus 25 minus 5 8 minus 5. It is 5 into 3 minus 21 by 2 plus 64 minus 25 is 39 by 2 minus 15. So this is 15. 39 minus 21 is 18. 18 by 2 minus 15. Minus 15 plus 15 get cancels. 18 by 2 is 9. Yes. Moving to the next question in the exercise 7.11 only. Integration from 0 to 4. Integration from 0 to 4 mod of x minus 1 into dx. So as I told you, first we have to mark that values in the number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to write the value in between 0 and 1. So here the function is x minus 1. 0 and 1 means less than 1, negative. 1 to 2 greater than 1, it is positive. Next onwards it is positive. So your answer will be 0 to 1 minus of x minus 1 into dx plus 1 to 4. It is x minus 1 into dx. Take minus inside. 0 to 1, 1 minus x into dx plus 1 to 4 x minus 1 into dx. Integration of 1 is x. This is 1, this is minus 1 by 2 plus 15 by 2 minus 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, 15 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 14 by 2. 14 by 2 is 7, minus 2 plus 7 is 5. See, these are the questions related with modulus of the function in definite integral. Moving to the next example. See, moving to the next question in exercise 7.11, that is the 7th question. Here integration from 0 to 1 x into 1 minus x raised to n. Here this question on the top what is given, using the properties of definite integral. So here I am using the property 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. This property I am using. Let us call this as a I. Let I is equal to integration from 0 to 1 x into 1 minus x raised to n into dx. Let us call this as equation 1. Changing, see here upper limit is 1, changing x to 1 minus x. Integration from 0 to 1 In place of x I am writing 1 minus x, and this we are writing in the bracket 1 minus x. This also I am writing in the bracket because outside we have a minus. Now 0 to 1, 1 minus x, here remove the bracket, 1 minus 1 plus x raised to n, plus 1 minus 1 get cancels, 0 to 1, 1 minus x, x raised to n into dx. Then remove the bracket, this is 0 to 1, 1 into x raised to n is x raised to n, minus x raised to n plus 1 into dx. Now integration of x raised to n is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 from 0 to 1 minus x raised to n plus 1 upon standard formula, it is 0 to 1. 1 upon n plus 1 constant, write it outside, 1 raised to anything is 1. So we will get the answer 1 upon n plus 1 minus 1 upon n plus 2. If you take the LCM, it is n plus 2 minus n plus 1. After simplification you will get 1 upon n plus 1 into n plus 2. See here this answer what we are getting, 1 upon n plus 1 into n plus 2. ಸಿ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಹಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಫಾರ್ ಸಿ ಇ ಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಥಿಯರಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸಿ ಇ ಟಿ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 0 to 1 x minus 1 upon x raised to 100 ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಸಿ ಇ ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. It is 1 upon 100 plus 1 into 100 plus 2. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನಾಗ ಇರಬೇಕಾ, ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರಬೇಕು 0 to 1 ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ದಿಸ್, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಸಿ ಇ ಟಿ. Moving to the next question. In the same category, I am giving you one more example here. So moving to the next example, that is in the exercise 7.11, 8th question. Again using the same property. Let us call this as I, integration from 0 to 2 x into root of 2 minus x into dx. Here also I am using the property 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. Applying the same property. So changing x to 2 minus x. Changing x to 2 minus x. It is 0 to 2. X in place of x 2 minus x root of 2 minus 2 minus x into dx. So it is 0 to 2. 2 minus x as it is. Here under root take minus inside. Minus 2 plus 2 get cancels. 0 to 2. 2 minus x into root x into dx. Remove the bracket. Take root x inside the bracket. Integration from 0 to 2. 2 minus root x. 2 into root x is root x minus x into root x. So here 0 to 2, it is 2 into root x is written as x raised to half. And how you write x into root x? X power is 1, here x power is half. They are in the form of a raised to m into a raised to n. When you add that, that is x raised to 3 by 2 minus x raised to 3 by 2 into dx. Keep 2 as it is, x raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 1 by 2 plus 1 from 0 to 2 minus x raised to 3 by 2 plus 1 upon 3 by 2 plus 1 from 0 to 2. Next, it is 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2 goes up 2 by 3. and it is x raised to 3 by 2 from 0 to 2 minus 2 by 5 x raised to 5 by 2 from 0 to 2. It is 4 by 3. 2 raised to 3 by 2 minus 0 minus 2 by 5. 2 raised to 5 by 2 minus 0. It is 4 by 3, and our convenient I am writing 3 by 2 is square root of 2 cube minus 2 by 5. This is square root of 2 raised to 5, and you are familiar with the calculations. Cube root, square root of 2 cube is what? 2 into root 2 minus 2 by 5. Square root of 2 raised to 5 is 4 into root 2. It is 8 by 3 2 root 2 minus 8 by 5 root 2, and don't cancel them because their denominators are different. Take the LCM. LCM is 15. This is multiplied with 5. This is multiplied with 3. 40 root 2 minus 24 root 2, that is 16 root 2 divided by 15. This is the answer. Moving to the next question, that is important question. Here also we are using some properties whatever we derived in the last class. Question number 14. Integration from 0 to 2 pi cos raised to 5 into dx. See, here I am applying a property, integration from 0 to 2a f of x dx is equal to 2 into 0 to a f of x dx if f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x, or it is 0 if f of 2a minus x is equal to minus f of x. And now coming to the given term, cos raised to 5 2 pi minus x is what? Cos raised to 5x. So using that property we wrote like this, and this we can write as I is equal to 2 into 0 to pi cos raised to 5 into dx. Again for this applying the same property, cos raised to 5 pi minus x is minus cos raised to 5x. That means this comes a negative. See this property, if it is a negative the answer will be 0. I is equal to 2 into 0, that is 0. You should be perfect in the definite properties of definite integrals. Moving to the next question, that is question number 16. Integration from 0 to pi log of 1 plus cos x into dx. So let us take this as a I. I is equal to integration from 0 to pi log of 1 plus cos x. Let us call this as equation 1. Changing x to pi minus x. I is equal to integration from 0 to pi log of 1 plus cos pi minus x into dx. Cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. 0 to pi log of 1 minus cos x into dx. Let us call this as equation 2. As usual, adding 1 and 2. By adding 1 and 2, 2i is equal to integration from 0 to pi log of 1 plus cos x, because they have the same limits. Directly I am adding the terms, 1 minus cos x. Now they are in the form of log m plus log n. Log m plus log n is log mn, and they are in the form of a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square, 1 minus cos square x, and 1 minus cos square x is sin square x, log of sin square x. And we are familiar with this property, log m raised to n is n into log m. This is 2 into 0 to pi log of sin x into dx. This is 2i. 2 get cancels. I is equal to integration from 0 to pi log of sin x into dx, and using one of the property in the previous, just now I wrote, it is 2 into 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x into dx. Just in the previous example I wrote the property, using that property it is 2 into 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x. Now just go for the previous video. In the previous video, integration from 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x dx is a standard example. I told you this is a standard example, and you have to remember the result. That result is minus pi by 2 into log 2. From that previous class directly I am writing this value 0 to pi by 2 log of sin x. So we got minus pi into log 2. And for CET sake we have to remember some examples as a standard results. So because in the CET you cannot solve this lengthy method for 1 mark, you have to remember some result as a standard result. So in the next class I am continuing with some more examples on exercise 7.11.